Hey there everybody, Mental Fox here, welcome back to Trespasser. I'm surprised you're here. You guys must really enjoy watching me beat my head against this game, and I know a lot of it's my own fault. Because, I don't know, maybe I'm just too lazy to look at my characters and learn what each of their abilities are and how they may help me in this battle. But honestly, I don't really know what good it would do me to learn my other characters' abilities, because it seems like it would be too difficult to, like, let's say I want to switch to Vivienne and use Vivienne, right? Well, I can't stay on Vivienne for very long because my main character has this thing growing here, so I'd always have to remember to come back and check my main character so that he doesn't discharge accidentally. So I don't feel like I can use any other character besides myself right now. So, I don't know, basically I'm just trying to make an excuse for not learning my character's abilities. And another excuse is that it really has been like 3 years since I played the main game, so there's a lot of stuff I've forgotten. So yeah, I'm super rusty. But, you know, it took me a whole episode to defeat Saarath last time, but I did finally defeat him, so I guess that's worth something. But now here I am with my party, and I need to keep discharging this. But there is a supply cache right around the corner here, so we're definitely going to help ourselves to that. And I don't know why I only got up to 9 of 12 potions. It's disappointing. I don't know why that's the case. I'm going to have Sarah use one of her regen potions here. Oh. Well, as soon as I switched to Sarah, the computer automatically made my guy drink a potion. So now I'm down to 8 potions. So that did not work out the way I wanted it to at all. But, oh well. Our objective is to get to Solas before the Viddasala, but I have a feeling that we're going to have to face Saarath again, because we did not kill him in the last episode. We just kind of scared him away. So let's see what's going on in this room. There's some baddies over there, and I need to discharge. And, I wonder if, I could just tell my party to hold here. And I wonder if I could just stand here and just shoot these guys from a distance. Ooh, I didn't even hit him at all, did I? I don't think I hit him at all. So I guess he's too far away? It's like I'm shooting right through him. Oh, here comes a bunch of dudes right here. So if I can pull these guys back here into this little alcove, maybe I can take these guys out before I have to deal with those other guys. So they did damage to me somehow. I don't know what this is on the ground here. It's probably... Shut up. So I'm gonna go down here and discharge all over these guys. Splat a bunch of them. Unfortunately, it was not enough to kill any of them, but if I could pull these guys over here, we could maybe clear them out before we start facing these guys back here. Look at them all just standing there. What are you guys doing? Are you having a little party down there? Oh wow, now that I'm not invisible anymore, they instantly see that I'm here. So gonna hang out here. So I guess they're not gonna... How come they're not showing up on my mini-map? How come I don't see the dots? I guess I'm just not close enough to them. So I'd like for my invisibility to come back, my stealth. And we're gonna get this up here. I'm gonna go invisible, and we're gonna run down here next to these losers. And we're gonna discharge on them again. And they're like, what's going on? And of course that doesn't kill them. But we're doing some damage to them. So yeah, they're throwing stuff at me. Here they come. Here they come. And that's fine with me. They could come up here. That's fine. Okay. So they're gonna run back down there again. Problem is I don't know if more will keep coming or not. You know, I hope not. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to soften them up again. Maybe one more time, we'll get rid of them here, and then we'll start facing those guys across the way there. Okay, one invisible. I'm gonna run down here to these losers. Here comes some more. Got a discharge on these guys. Yeah, get close. Good. Okay, so those other guys got closer, which was nice. Let's see, how many more are left? I see 2 more down there. And they're just gonna hang out down there. I don't really want to get my party involved because I don't want them using potions yet. So I'm trying to clear these guys out on my own so that my party hangs on to their potions as long as possible. That's kind of my strategy here, but again, I might be wasting my time because there may just be an endless supply of these guys. I don't know. You know, I don't know. So almost got my... I like to get my focus into this third bar. Okay, we'll go down here and we'll soften these guys up again. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Okay. Got rid of some more of them, so I see... Gosh, 3 of them still down there. No, 4 of them. Huh, this might be a waste of time. I mean, they might just keep coming. There may be... This may be constantly spawning, which sucks. And is cheap. But hey, whatever. So they're throwing stuff at me and they're doing damage to me. Which is disappointing. I really wish there was some other way I could get health. I'm gonna have Sarah use one of her... Oh, son of a bitch! I did it again! I switched to Sarah, and as soon as I switched to Sarah, the computer took control of my character and made him take a potion. Alright, whatever. You think I'd learn. Okay, we're going invisible again. And there's 4 guys down here. Let's see if more show up after I do this. Hey guys, what's up? What are you talking about? Okay, splatty, splat, splat. And there's still 1 left alive there. Okay, so that group is dead. That group is dead. Okay, that's pretty good, I feel like. And I wonder if I could take this guy out by myself. You know, just another thing, one less thing for my party to have to deal with. So he's just a big doofus. He's gonna just stand there and basically let me have my way with him. Is that really his health bar up there? That big giant health bar? Oh man, that guy's got a lot of freaking health for a freaking defender. So, I don't know. Don't know if this is the right way to do this or not. I am starting to get my focus up here. I don't think I could get over to him. Let's see, I don't know if this will do any good down below him, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, it did. It did do quite a bit of damage to him. Good. Okay. That's nice. So maybe we could take this guy. What's with all these eluvians around here? Huh. Interesting battlefields. So, okay, did a fair amount of damage to him there. So let's see if we could get rid of this dude. One less guy to worry about. One fewer guy? One fewer? I don't know, man. Well, I felt like a second ago we were doing pretty good damage against him, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, his health bar's going down a little bit, but I still feel like that's way too much health this guy, this one random defender guy has over here. I don't feel like he should have that much health. That time I don't think I did any damage to him, so I'm going to run over here, and we'll try this again. Hopefully he won't walk away from me. And watch, let's see, this should kill him. Okay, he's splatted. Okay, so now we got all these dudes over here, and they're just kind of standing up there like a bunch of morons. Oh, why is my party over here? I did not tell you to come here. What are you doing here? Why did... What are you doing? Come here. Come on, I don't trust my party. I just want them to stay back. I just want them to stay back here. I'll take care of these guys. You guys stay back here, and then when I want your help, I'll call for you, okay? Sheesh, stay here. So, I'm gonna go invisible. And I'm gonna run over here and have a little bit of fun with these guys. Whoa, oh, I've woken them up, and my party has decided to move forward, even though I told them to hold position. Jerks. Stupid morons. Fine, go ahead and die, see if I care. You know, I try to do what's best for you, party, and you just ignore me. Holy cow, did we defeat all of them? Holy cow, we did. Alright. Eluvians around here probably just move us around the battlefield, maybe. I kind of hesitate to walk in them because I end up in a dangerous spot.
Blasted mirrors has to lead out of here.
Oh, okay. So we need to find the blasted mirror that leads out of here. So somehow we managed to eliminate those guys very quickly. Oh, my discharge. See where this one goes. Okay, this just put us down here. I need to discharge. Pardon me while I discharge. Alright, well, do you think it's this eluvian? The one that's on the other side of the battlefield, maybe? Just a thought. Just seeing if there's any supply caches or anything around here. So I'm going to do an F5, do a little save right here. We're going to go through here and see where this takes us. Okay, alright, everybody hold position. Hold position. Hold! Over here we've got a supply cache. Time to finish this, says Black Wool. I'll shut up. Okay, so she says that we are dead and our soul is dust. She went through that eluvian. I really want my party to stay where they are. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I have a feeling that it's not going to be good. And it's kind of a one-way trip, you see. There's really no stairs leading back up here. So, I mean, I guess I might as well go ahead and help myself to that supply cache. Let's go ahead and have her take a potion. Everybody's healed up. Takes the supply cache. Oh, I need to discharge. That is an annoying thing to have to maintain. So, supply cache. Supplies replenished. I have 12 of 12. He has 12 of 12. She has 12 of 12, and she has 12 of 12. Okay, so everybody's good. I'm going to do an F5 right. Well, okay, the game will not let me do an F5 here. I hate it when games do that. Just let me play my damn game. Let me play it the way I want to play it. Hello, bird. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to let my charge get up here in this bar, and then I'm going to drop down in here, because you know as soon as we drop down in here, it's going to trigger something. So I'll let my charge up. My focus, that is. Okay. I'm going to drop down, and... oh, here we go. Oh, and I fell down. Where'd my focus go? Where did my focus go? Why did my focus go away? Jeez, whatever. Oh, what's this business? Alright, well, so now we're fighting this guy. Whoa, okay, he's got some kind of grapple ability. Blackwall already needs help. Okay, so we're fighting Saarath. I have no hidey place to hide this time, unfortunately. But at least I feel like maybe we're doing some damage to him. Whoa, that was neat. Okay, I'm going in. I'm going invisible. I'm going to run over to him and discharge next to him. Watch his health. Watch his health bar. Ooh, gosh, sure did a lot of damage to him. So I have to hope that my peeps will be able to stay strong enough to live through this. That is my hope. And it's keeping an eye on my abilities down here. Oh, his health bar did not even budge. Didn't even budge. And it didn't budge again, probably because he jumped. Okay, what? Okay. Why do I not have him selected anymore? Why is his health bar not moving at all? Oh, I got pulled in. Okay, I'm going invisible. I'm going to go and use my Mark of the Rift. Watch his health bar. Oh, gee. Really doing a lot of damage to him. Okay, gosh, I hope my party stays alive. I really, really need them to be alive here. I'm going to try to hop out of this mess. Give him a good shot that did nothing. Okay. Alright, come on, let's do something to him. Oh, that did nothing to him. Oh, he's pulled me in. I need to get out of here. Okay, do this. That did barely anything to him at all. Oh. Okay, I need to stay away from him. Let my party get close to him. Let them do their job. Okay, time to go invisible and run up next to him. Do a discharge. Okay, at least my party seems to be doing some damage to him. Seem to be hurting him a little bit. Whoa, what's this business? Oh, crap. He summons demons. Great. That's just freaking great. Ouch, ouch. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, crap. I gotta take health. Took a health. Hell. Oh, I got these stupid demons here now. Ouch, that hurt. Oh, take a health. Take a health. Crap. Oh, damn it. Oh, I thought this was too easy. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, I wish I had a regen potion. Let me have Saarath take one of hers. Ah, hell. Of course, as soon as I did that, my guy takes a potion. I'm going invisible. Am I invisible? Discharge, discharge, discharge. Come on, discharge. Okay, I discharged. I did not see his health go down at all, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, gosh. Okay, where's my cursor? I can't find it. Okay, we're making a dent in him, but I don't think that this is gonna... I'm gonna be able to hold out long enough. Come on, do something. Okay. Oh, gosh, there's a bunch of dudes here. Okay. Oh, crap. I need a discharge. Discharge. Hope that this gets rid of some of these demons he's summoned. These greater shades. Okay, we killed a greater shade. Vivian, you do a regen over here. Okay, I got Vivian doing a regen. Something just died. I need to take a health potion. Okay. Gosh, I don't feel like my focus is increasing very quickly anymore. Okay, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Come on, party. Stay alive. I need you, party. This is the best my party's ever done. Okay, time to go invisible. Time to run in and discharge on him again. Discharge. Come on, watch his health bar. Go down, health bar. Oh, hardly went down, but at least it did go. Oh, whoa! Something big here. Something big and scary. A pride demon. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. This may be the end of me and my party right here. Oh, jeez. This is bad. This is real bad. Oh, shit. Shit. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, gosh. Blackwall's almost dead. Sarah's almost dead. Where's my freaking cursor? I don't even know where Saarath is now. Oh, gosh. I'm on fire. I'm not in a good way. Stupid pride demon coming in here, ruining all my fun. Okay, I'm going invisible. I'm going to go over here and do a discharge. Oh, he's got his bars on him. Okay, that almost killed the pride demon. Okay, pride demon, are you dead yet? Pride demon's dead. Good. Where's Saarath? Okay, there's Saarath. Oh my gosh, we're getting close. Use my mark. Okay, I'm gonna use my mark. I'm using it. I'm using it! Yes! Yes! Did we get him? Did we get him? Ha 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 ha! First try, man. First try. Where's the rest of my party? Exit through the eluvian. Huh, I wonder how come I don't have control of the rest of my party anymore. They're just kind of like standing there like, I don't know what. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad at all. Compared to the battle before. That one was actually pretty easy. My party was actually useful. They all stayed alive somehow, much to my surprise and delight. So, I know this isn't the way I'm supposed to go. I just wanted to see if I could get back up here just for fun. Because it's fun! Alright, I'm going to go ahead and discharge just so I don't forget about it. Okay. Alright, well, let's exit through the eluvian as the game says to do. The game is ordering me to do. Through the eluvian we go. Oh, we're all alone. Where's the rest of our party, man? It's just a statue, dude. Oh, a bunch of statues. It's not a museum. Let's keep moving. It still says gasps at the top of the screen. Oh my god, looks weird.
Your forces have failed. Leave
Hey.
now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
He tells her what to do? Or not. Oh, nice. Please rejoin the Inquisition. I could use you, Solas. Help me, Solas. You're my only hope. It's quite an outfit.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
Let's see here. You work for Fen'Harel? I thought he was Fen'Harel. I came to find you. How did you do that? Dude, I came to find you.
The Canary were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent of Fen'Harel. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Canary believe.
You're Fen'Harel.
I was Solas first. Fen'Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The dread wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Ooh, attack him? No. You fought for freedom. Your life sounded hard. You're like Mythal then. Let's see. Did he fight for freedom? I don't know if I feel strongly enough about that to say that. Your life sounded hard. I don't know. You're kind of like Mythal, aren't you? That's kind of the impression I'm getting.
Are you a fragment of what Fen'Harel once was? Like Mythal?
No. This is all I have ever been.
And the legends?
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
Well, let's get him a bunch of questions. Why did you form the Veil?
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
Really? Okay. So the elven gods aren't dead?
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
Okay. So, how'd they go bad?
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythol. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
Okay. So how did they become gods anyway?
The Evanurus were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanurus.
So, the Veil destroyed the world?
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Viddasala. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
So, what happens next?
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Wait a minute now. Why is that necessary?
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer.
What?
You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It
Hold
is
the phone.
my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
Huh. Well, what about the eluvians?
You control the eluvians now.
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Sharal? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the eluvians are now mine.
Okay. Is it really my Inquisition?
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
Fair enough. So, you gave him your orb?
You gave your orb to Corypheus.
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Divinity Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What was meant to happen?
What would have happened if Corypheus had died and you had recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
Damn. What about the evil gods?
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
That sounds bad, dude.
So at least some of the stories about the Dread Wolf are true?
I did not lead a rebellion against immortal mage kings without getting my hands bloody. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
Thanks, I guess. I appreciate it, or so we were pawns. I don't know, man. Thanks, I guess.
For whatever it's worth, thanks for the castle.
For whatever it's worth, you used it well.
So, why should I be concerned? What do you mean, why should I be concerned? He just said that this world has to die so that his world can come back. But we'll ask it anyway.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Canary plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Canary spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Canary body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why did you help?
Why bother disrupting the Canary plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
Yeah.
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
I don't know, that seemed pretty weak. Seemed like a pretty weak excuse. I mean, if you're gonna kill everybody, what does it matter? They're gonna die. You set us both up. Or thanks. I don't know, I'm trying to be nice to him and maybe try to get him to change his mind or something.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
So, yeah, let's talk about the mark. That sounds real important.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
The Inquisition will stop. Oh, okay. So I'm going to redeem you. The Inquisition will try to convince Solas to change his plan, or the Inquisition will stop Solas even. No, man, we're going to convince him to change his plan, man. That's what we're going to do. He's a good guy. I know it. He really is.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take
Be
my
ready
hand.
to be wrong. I like how he gave him the hand with the anchor on it.
Live well, while time remains.
Why did he say I'm sorry? Inquisitor just standing there like, oh, you're just gonna leave me like this? Yeah, man, we can convince Solas. We can convince Solas that this world is worth saving. We can live in peace and harmony together on the same world. You don't have to destroy this world, man.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canary.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
Alright, what's going on?
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, I doubt you would be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
Is his arm missing? Okay. We serve the Divine, not you. If we choose that, the Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solas will be stronger, but risk corruption. We will keep the peace. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solas will be stronger, but risk... What? It's the same? It's the same. Okay. We need more oversight. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. What? They're all the same. Okay. We'll solve this ourselves. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Why would... Huh? Why would we'll solve this ourselves disband the Inquisition? I don't know. We're keeping the peace. Deal with it.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. I'm proud to say we accomplished that goal. We will honor the sacrifices of those who gave their lives in defense of what we stood for, and still stand for. Because our work is not done. Where we led in war, we will now serve in peace. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
What the hell happened to his arm? Did Solas chop it off? It didn't look like it. Let's just all stand around. Look how Varric was looking at whatever her name is. Nobody asks what happened to his arm. I'm really bothered by his arm. Okay. Over the next several months, the Inquisition carefully gave over many of the duties it had held. As the Divine's personal guard and peacekeeping force, the Inquisition shrank to a more manageable size. Many who had served went home, though the remaining force was still enough to give pause to any who might threaten the Divine's plans. Those who served the new Inquisition were tested and checked thoroughly in the hope of ferreting out any more spies within its ranks. With the Dragon's Breath disrupted and any hope of a swift victory dashed, the Qunari retreated back to the north. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvalan, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Qunari launched new attacks against Tevinter. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. The Exalted Council remained intact, advising Divine Victoria on important matters. Cassandra served for several years. That does not look like Cassandra. However, she eventually became disgusted by Vivienne, who she felt was perverting the chant of Light's intent, and left the council. She became disgusted. Cassandra also spent time in the Hunterhorn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside their order could guess. As the Inquisition forces returned to civilian life, its mages pushed for independence from the Circle. Divine Victoria, secure on her sunburst throne, and with the rebuilt Chantry Circle at her disposal, chose to be magnanimous. She grudgingly allowed them to remain as the College of Enchanters as a mark of her regard for the Inquisition. For the next few years, the College and the Circle coexisted peacefully, if barely. Leliana continued to act as the Inquisition's spymaster in its final months as an independent organization. During this time, she shared many of her responsibilities with her most trusted agents, including Charter, Rector, and Harding. Many believed that Leliana feared what lay on the horizon and was grooming successors in anticipation of the challenges ahead. Sarah left the Inquisition with scarcely more ties than when she began, disappearing back into her confusing weave of favors and friends. After seeing the world brought to the brink by arrogance and pride, it was a blessing to return to normal, however strange a normal it might be. With frequent visits to her Whittle, of course. Okay, I don't remember who or what Whittle is. Varric took up the role of Viscount and, with the help of his friend Hawke, rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as the major trade hub of the Free Marches. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. With the Inquisition in its new role, the Bull's Chargers returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatori forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order to Thedas. After the Inquisition transitioned to a peacekeeping role, Cullen continued to serve as commander of its forces. Under his leadership, the Inquisition protected the Divine's interests while enforcing new standards of security. Cullen also expanded the Chantry's treatment for Templars, whose minds were taken by lyrium, as well as those who wished to cease lyrium usage. And as chaos reigned in the north and threats to the Divine lurked in every shadow, Cullen remained ready to serve. Dorian returned to Deventer to take his father's place in the Magisterium. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Along with Magister Maevaris Tilani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Deventer, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Pavis's side noted that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Whether for vital information or for moral support, these talks seemed to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. Tom Rainier was shown mercy when none was deserved and set on a path of redemption. This gift, so compassionately given, needed to be shared. Freed from his obligations to the Inquisition, Rainier traveled Thedas, giving hope to the condemned and the forgotten. In the deepest prisons and pits of Thedas, he found, if not goodness itself, its potential. By showing faith in those who had none, Rainier lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. After easing the Inquisition's transition into the Chantry, Josephine returned to Antiva and her family. Really? Thanks to the Inquisitor's help, the Montiliers were once again permitted to trade in Orlais. The next few years were a busy time as many ships with a Montilier crest were built and set sail again from Antiva's harbors. Soon, Riveni pirate captains with an ancient feud against Josephine's ancestors took to the seas, determined to rekindle the rivalry. Apart from Josephine's sister Yvette, nearly eloping with a dashing pirate prince on one occasion, Lady Montiliet took the development in stride. The Inquisitor found himself warmly received by Josephine's family, and House Montilier soon became a second home. There's his missing arm. Missing forearm. A place where the Inquisitor could, at last, find peace for a time with Josephine happily by his side. Cole returned to the Fade, saying that there was more pain coming and that he knew where compassion would be most needed. He promised that his friends in the Inquisition would remember him, and that where the hurt was greatest, he would help. After the events at the Winter Palace, Elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fen'Harel wondered just how large the Dread Wolf's forces were. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned. Yay! Okay, forever marked.
My agents have found nothing. With the eluvians, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solas knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
Okay, and credits roll. Alright. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys really like this DLC. A lot of you really enjoyed it. A lot of people feel like this was the ending that Dragon Age Inquisition should have had, or at least it was an ending. But I don't know, man. I thought it was weak, and I thought it was lazy. And what I mean by that is, I felt like the game was like, okay, here's a bunch of not very interesting places for you to not even really explore, for you to walk through while you fight the Kunari, who are all of a sudden your enemy. And I mean, I know the reason behind it. You know, they were getting ready to invade anyway because they didn't like how powerful the Inquisition was, and they didn't like all the magic that was going on. But it just felt kind of... It felt like the developers or the writers all got together and thought, oh man, we need to come up with an enemy for the player to fight through this DLC. And they're like, why not the Kunari? And they're like, okay, the Kunari. I don't know, it just didn't feel... It just didn't feel natural to me. It just felt forced. I mean, maybe if I had played this DLC immediately after the main game, it would have felt more natural, but it just seemed like out of nowhere. All of a sudden, we're fighting Kunari. And like I said, the areas that we fought were lame and not interesting and really not very fun to explore, I didn't feel like. And then, what I thought was most important, what I really wanted to learn in this DLC was what happened to Solas. Why did Flemeth call him Fen'Harel or Dread Wolf? She called him Dread Wolf. Why did she call him the Dread Wolf? And how did we learn out about that? By reading books. You know, I mean, I could have read a book. You know, I mean, if I'm gonna play a game, I wanna learn about that kind of stuff by playing the game, not by stopping and reading texts in the game. That's lame. I think it's lame. The battles with Saarath, you know, the first part was lame. Whatever. Here's a boss for you to fight. The boss fight also seemed kind of fake and tacked on, and everything was just like an obstacle to get to Solas. You know, that was the only interesting part when we finally got to Solas, and we kind of learned about what he was trying to do and how he feels like he needs to destroy the current world so that the elven world can come back, and that he's willing to do anything, including destroying the world, to bring back the elven world. Just pretty heavy stuff. I like that we were given the option to try to convince him otherwise, and I guess that's what's going to maybe happen in Dragon Age 4. Maybe? I don't know. But at least we were given that option. What the hell happened to the Inquisitor's arm? I mean, was there like a graphical glitch there at the end? Because, you know, Solas took his arm and said, "I'm sorry," and it didn't look like he did anything, but was he supposed to have chopped it off there? And we just didn't see that? Because that would have been like, whoa, you know, if he had chopped his arm off there, it would have been like, oh my gosh. But I mean, apparently that's what he did, but for whatever reason, it just didn't look like it in that last cutscene there. So the part with Solas was cool. And like I said, I'm glad that we got the option to try to talk some sense into him, or make him see our way. But then the ending was lame again, you know. Oh, here are some, you know, little pictures with text over top of them. Have fun reading that. I mean, that just seemed lazy to me again, you know. I mean, that was some important stuff. You learn about what happened to these characters that you grew to care about, and, you know, their epilogue is just simply, you know, some dumb text over top of some, you know, drawings. I don't know, just... the whole thing just strikes me as lazy and weak. So, I don't know, man. If you know, you enjoyed it, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Maybe I would have enjoyed it more had I played it directly after the main game, but I'd be surprised. Because it just seemed so weak to me. Uninspired. So, thumbs down from me. That is my review. Thumbs down. But anyway, finally finished it. When Dragon Age 4 rolls around, if it does, I don't think I've heard any news about whether there really is going to be a Dragon Age 4, but I imagine there would be, considering the way this one ended. Will I play it? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what it looks like. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the end of Dragon Age Inquisition. For me, I'm glad to have finally done this DLC, just because it had been out there for so long, and so many people had recommended that I play it, so I'm glad to have finally completed it. So, if you made it all the way through this, thanks for sticking with me. I know I got pretty frustrated with a lot of the fighting, especially against Saarath, and I know that a lot of that was my own fault, because I was, you know, in part too lazy to try to learn the best way to use my party. And also, you know, so much time had passed since I played the main game that I forgot a lot of things too, so I know that's frustrating to watch, but thanks for sticking with me. Appreciate it. Alright, well, I'm going to end this here, and like I said, that is the end of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope that you'll check out some of my other Let's Plays. Take care.